for you. Shop today at davidneeper.co.uk. Every Cotswold Company sofa is individually handcrafted here in the UK, made with a solid wood frame that's guaranteed for 10 years, with flexible finance options when you spend over £500, helping you to bring your home to life with the perfect sofa. The Cotswold Company. Discover our range at your nearest store or at cotswoldco.com.
I used to struggle to fit everything in until I found parsley books. It's delivered straight to my door.
They're so easy to prepare, ready in the microwave in minutes.
And there's loads of options to choose from too. It's given me
More time to do the things I love. So why not call Parsley Box?
Shop now at parsleybox.com or call our team today.
Avoid malware-ridden files. Zen. Be more cyber Zen. Get NordVPN.
Do you feel the need for speed? Now you can get BT broadband, even at ultra-reliable full fibre, for only $29.99 a month with no upfront costs.
This is only behind the
Plus,
scenes
total
video.
peace of mind. Our brilliant broadband comes with Norton Security to help keep you protected online and a £20 money-back speed guarantee. Talking of speed, get your skates on, because this offer ends 4th of May. Switch to BT today.
I have imprisoned myself in this body, in this lifestyle.
time is running out.
I know what I need to do. I just need to do it. This is probably my last chance.
Well, I agree with that.
To lose the weight.
The decision to change your life is going to take 1 minute.
I'm scared it's going to be too late.
Before they lose their lives.
I just want to be a normal person. I refuse to stop fighting.
My £600 life. Tonight at 9 on Really. Or stream the next episode now on Discovery Plus.
Coming up in tonight's Murder on CCTV, detectives try to find a lead after an elderly lady is
It's going
killed.
to you
That's at 9. Then a son wrestles with conflicting feelings about his father in the new Evil Lives Here at 10. And a wife gets help from her husband to kill her lover, but there's a twist in a killer's mistake. New at 11.
First, I got just test.
In late December of 2004, what should have been the happiest time in Corey Wynn's life was just the opposite. Corey Jr., a preemie born almost a month early, had made a miraculous recovery. But Corey had gone AWOL with the Marine Corps, and it was time to return and face his superiors.
After he got out of the hospital, I went and turned myself in the military. And there were several charges pressed against me, so it wasn't a very warm welcome.
The Marines offered to drop the charges Corey took a cut in rank and pay. But convinced he had done the right thing, Corey opted for
base housing, and Bobby moved in within a week or two. But I told Bobby that this time around, when we're set up the house, we're going to do it the cheapest way possible.
Corey hoped it was a fresh start for the new family, but the stability at home didn't last long.
What we can do.
Bobby seemed to lay around a lot during the day. The house wouldn't stay clean. When I'd get home, I'd take care of the baby and I'd clean the house.
On the night of February 11th, the situation reached a breaking point.
I found out that there's more bounce checks that Bobby's written. I wasn't going to let her just talk me down this time. She's running towards me, and I just said, you know, the heck with it, and I left.
Base police.
I get a call from the MPs, and they tell me that they want to come talk to me. So I went outside, and I waved them down as they came around the corner.
But their response wasn't exactly what Corey expected.
They tell me, get on your face. So I got down on the ground. The MP come put a knee in the back of my neck and threw handcuffs on me. They took me to the MP station, and I said, I don't know what has really gone on.
At the station, officers threw Corey into a cell and finally explained why he had been arrested.
Bobby had accused me of hitting her. She had told the police, apparently, that I had hit her, but I had never, ever laid my hands on a woman. It just wouldn't happen. I was released to my staff sergeant that day, but I had to stay with him until the next morning, until my command could sort out the charges. So I called my mother, and I told her what had happened.
That's when I started going, that's extremely strange. My father was a police officer, my ex-husband was a police officer, so yeah, I made some phone calls. I signed on to a crime search online, and I found out that there was more than one name attached to her.
She had came across several warrants with different last names, different social security numbers. It was all real suspicious. So I took it to the MP station that next Tuesday.
Base police ran a background check and soon discovered that Bobby was wanted for check fraud. They also realized that her domestic violence claim against Corey was fake too.
She had apparently slapped herself because the thumbprint turned out on the wrong side.
Bobby's lies had backfired. Police immediately arrested her for the check fraud charges. But Corey's biggest concern was for the baby. Since he wasn't legally the father, little Corey Jr. was placed in foster care.
I said, I'll handle this home-based foster care program for the time being. So you can sort out what you want to do, but I really want to get custody of him.
Everything had happened so quickly. Corey realized he had no idea who Bobby Ann Finley was.
At this point, I know there's no way back. And I went to court to try to get custody.
By the end of March, Bobby had posted bail and was living around 29 Palms. But with all that had transpired, the court declared that the baby could not return home. Legally, there was nothing more Corey Wynn could do about it.
That's really the hardest part of the whole ordeal was I tried to fight to keep him. I fought to get him into this world, and I fought to keep him with me. So, for a while, I pretty well crawled into a bottle and stayed there.
Over the next 2 years, Corey's court-martial was dropped, and he left the military to move back to Texas. He hadn't spoken to Bobby since her arrest, even though they were still legally married, and he had no idea where she was. But in April of 2008, Corey picked up the phone to receive unbelievable news about his estranged wife.
I called Corey and told him that my son had been scammed by Bobby in 2004, and I understand that he married her soon after while she was carrying the child she's now alleging is my son's. And he said, well, she said that she had been raped and basically against the county. He tried contacting numerous attorneys. Nobody would even give him a call back. So it pretty much stopped right there. Finally.
I got a phone call from
Do you
Katie
guys
about
want-
this story, and we felt sort of
What
an
are
urgency to get the
reactions?
story on,
What
and
for?
we discovered after Bobby left
This-
Rodney, she moved to California, and from what I understand, it wasn't much time after she was in California that she met Corey, and it was literally the same story all over again.
And it seemed that Corey and Wynn were far from the only victims fall for Bobby's lies.
I didn't understand why somebody would come to town and do this. And so I started to investigate her, and from what I found out in my investigation at that point was that Corey was around number her 12th husband.
I mean, I was absolutely shocked. I was like, I don't know how I missed that. And she started telling me some of the similarities between mine and these previous guys.
And through Katie's research, it appeared that Bobby had a favorite target, a military man.
I think she targets the military guys because she knows that they have a steady income and they went out to sea and they would be gone for months at a time. So basically, she could run up their bank accounts and spend money without them knowing about it.
She draws them in, she has that personality that catches their attention, and then it just switches. And they're left in ruins trying to figure out what happened and how did they miss all this was going on.
I think Bobby knew that military men were easy targets.
But
We were lonely.
if you don't like open videos,
Because most of us hadn't been away from home.
can you get out of here, bro?
Some of those situations led to marriage and eventually children.
Today, paint the town red. I am visiting the Simpsons.
Talking to these
When I was
guys,
not
she was
satisfied
all
with
over
Bart,
them.
pull the brake
She
on me.
wanted to marry
La,
them
da,
within
da,
days
da,
or
da. How you
weeks
doing,
after
sir?
they
My name is
met
OB.
her.
I was invited
And,
to the
you know,
Simpsons
lots of times
home.
just
Okay,
because
I
she
have
was
the proper
pregnant,
paperwork. If I make
Bobby
it
has
through the
multiple
residence
children.
without any kind of
Just how
threat
many
or
children Bobby
hostility,
has,
that
we're
would be
not
great.
certain.
Hey, can y'all keep it down out here?
We were able to
I'm
find
trying
birth
to get
records,
to this
and I
party over
believe
here,
there's at
please.
least
Yeah, I'm gonna go
8
ahead and enter
children
the house.
that
Please
range
don't
in
attack.
ages from like
I need no
15,
harm.
16 years
I'm
old
here to have a nice
to
day.
5 or 6.
But it wouldn't be long before justice caught up with Bobby once again. In July of 2010, she finally resurfaced.
Oh, right. How we doing, fellas?
Her luck ran out in Louisiana and she got caught trying to leave the bar without paying her tab. She was arrested and held because it was a misdemeanor charge.
The next day, the restaurant started getting phone calls from media all over the country about her. They realized who she was. Alabama got a wind of it, and Alabama actually went and extradited her back for these charges because they have found that they did have
Sir, get out of the way. You don't even know. Are you trying to fix this? You don't even know. Excuse me, sir.
On July 18, 2010, Bobby
What's
had
going on here, folks?
charged in the Montgomery,
Why is everybody being
Alabama
aggressive like that?
felony theft
Yo,
of
hold
the
on.
first degree.
What? What? Wait, now
She
who's
was
that going?
sentenced to
Hey,
3
watch
years
yourself,
in
bud.
prison.
Oh, Lisa, oh, jeez, okay.
When I found out she was actually arrested,
Excuse me? I'm
in
just
jail,
coming in here for safety in this.
I knew that
Do
that's
not
where
approach
she
me. I
belonged.
will swing. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Wait. You're making me do this. I don't want any trouble today. I'm trying to have a nice day. I don't want any trouble. If you come after me, though, I will defend myself. I'll defend myself. Defense.
But
You,
I never at any point, though,
do this.
ever had any regrets about it.
Anybody else want to approach me in my safety corner?
My intentions
No,
were
I
always
don't
good.
think you do. Now, I'm going to go
Today,
explore
as a
because I want
therapy
to know what kind of
technician at the
secrets
Texas
house
State
is hiding.
Mental Hospital, Corey spends a lot of time focusing on his career.
Okay,
But he
whoever
hasn't
did this
lost
poopy
hope
in
of
the
one day
toilet,
having
please
another
flush
family.
next time, and if it
I
doesn't
do want
flush
that
on the
family
first
still.
time, wait around and
As far
get
as
it to
getting
go
married
down.
again,
This is disgusting. Let me clean this up
that's
here.
a scary proposition.
Oh, it's all over my shoes now. Gosh darn it. What we got going on here? 2 toothbrushes, a bar of soap, but no shower nozzle. Interesting.
When someone
What else
uses
is
a
going on in
gift
this
in
house?
their
Excuse
will,
me, just
it's
coming through.
incredible.
Oh, someone hit me with a
It
club. Are you
means the
serious?
RSPCA is always
Okay,
here
okay,
to
okay,
rescue
okay, okay, I'm
animals
lost.
and to
Okay,
help stop the suffering.
Hold on a second here.
The cruelty that we
This little
see
baby
can be
guy
really
running
shocking.
around here. Okay,
Because
okay,
the
what is
way
going
we've
on in
been
this
told
household?
left us gifts in their wills.
I'm
We
taking
can
this.
protect
Don't
animals,
you,
give
wait.
them new lives, and keep
Jeez,
more
I got a stapler.
animals safe
I'll
from
staple
harm
your
in
head
the
together.
future.
Oh, this is like a
If you
straw.
want to make sure
Okay, please
animals are
stop. Please
protected
stop.
always,
Okay,
a gift
reason
in your
now,
will
please.
can help the
Listen, I'm just
RSPCA
trying to
view and care
move
for
around
them
here
in
with
the
this.
years to come.
I'm just gonna start
Gifts
swinging a
and
hockey stick
wills
around. It's fine.
fund
Get away
so
from
we
me.
can be here to hold.
No, why?
Call
So
now
why?
on
Go
0800
away.
023
I'm
2266
trying. Do it, join.
and we'll send you a free guide
Freaking
explaining how
monsters.
you can leave
Leave me
the
alone.
RSPCA
I'm in the
a gift
bathtub.
in
Safe
your
zone,
will.
safe zone, bathtub,
You
safe
can
zone.
help us protect
Bathtub,
animals.
safe zone. No, she has a knife. Open her. She's
Because a
actually.
future
She's
that's
doing
kinder
arts.
to animals
Crap,
can be the
son.
legacy that you start
Maybe
today.
this time I think I'm more subtle approach.
Make
I'm
home
gonna
cooking
ask
easy
and
and
giving
affordable
nobody a
with
chance to
HelloFresh.
attack me.
Delicious meals with pre-measured ingredients so it's less food waste. Order now at hellofresh.co.uk.
Not all escapes need a passport.
Guys, I am gonna end this video right now because I have dinner
Check into thousands
well
of
soon.
with more than 50
But bye.
instructions to guide you.